Hey, what's up, gamers? So today we're going to be taking a look at some Wikihow articles because we're not they're crazy stupid. Let's close this and get into the first one. How to act like you care. So a lot of you may be in a situation where you don't give a crap about any other people's situation. So you want to act like you care when you really don't. So step one is demonstrate active listening. Use non-verbal communication. Active listening is a style of Okay, so there's this whole system to it. Maintaining eye contact is a common way of showing that you are listening, even though you're not. You could be absolutely not listening at all, but as soon as you make eye contact, you are there. You are there. Nodding, smiling, and exhibiting a relaxed posture also suggests that you are listening attentively. Like you're so focused on them that you're like, I'm listening to you. Use encouraging words to show understanding. Active listeners often use short phrases to show that they're understanding and paying attention. Common phrases of encouragement include I see, right, and aha. So I just wanted to take a second to gamers. Let me just say something. So you know how you text your friends, right? Because you're hip and cool and with the technology. Well, in this universe, they're so hip and cool and with the technology that they verbally speak in text messages. Yes. So basically, the rest of it is just saying faking. The first part is faking caring, and then the second part is actually learning to care. So we're going to move on to the next one because I don't want to actually care. I want to pretend that I'm caring, and I think I know now how to do that. So let's move on to the next one. How to act like you are very social. Now you may know me, I'm a very relatable person. So I am an introvert. No, I have lots of friends, but if you are introverted and want to make friends without actually making friends but pretending you're very social, don't know why, just make some friends, but this WikiHow is for you. Step 1, try to talk more about stuff you saw online or something that your friend sent you. This makes you seem more active and social. Next we have be light and cheery. This makes people think that you are fun and outgoing. Oh, you know, in this universe, this is actually a different universe. You can see the speech bubbles are similar to ones in the other universe where they have the text message type symbols, and you can also tell that they're talking over each other in this, which isn't demonstrating active listening because you can tell that they're completely ignoring them. This one, they have different speech bubbles. So that's how you can tell it's a different universe, because they talk in different speech bubbles. Act like you have better things to do. To give your friends, family, or whoever the idea that you are social, begin to document your life, either through a social media site such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Take pictures of the party you attended and post them at a later time. You see, the thing about that is if you're not very social, you're not gonna be at said party. So wait, let's see if this actually worked for anyone. 64%. So there's 64 votes. Sorry. There's 63,000 views. Updated 42 weeks ago, and 64% of people said that this article was helpful. So yes, they can pretend that they're socializing now. Be yourself. Instead of pretending to be social, the best way for others to perceive you this quality is to actually become more social. Excuse me, what? I did not ask for this. I asked for how to pretend to be social, not how to actually be social. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one. You're not giving me any helpful advice here. This next one is just peak educational. How to act like you saw a ghost. So, method number 1 is the dream method. Start off by describing a dream. The dream should involve a ghost. For example, you might say, I had a dream of a boy driving because he was of a boy dying, so not driving, because he was in a car and the gas ran out in the middle of a train crossing. Then the boy was crushed by the train. That's very, very dark. If you have dreams like that, then maybe you should get some sleeping pills. Step 2 is to say that he was like warning you about something and he was talking to you in the next dream. And then what you want to do is like say that somebody's watching you and that they're out to get you, which I don't think would work at all because people are just going to think that you're crazy then. Not that you've seen an actual ghost. I think you're just going to be like, oh, that person needs some therapy. Now there's also the group activity method, but we know us. We're not very social and we pretend to be social, so I think we're just going to move on to the next one. How to act like a vampire. Step 1 is dressing like a vampire. Vampire clothing is generally dark, often black, with some colour relief, often red, white or grey. White and grey aren't colours, so dye your hair dark on the top and on the bottom. Okay. Choose red boots with attitude. If they're red boots and they don't have attitude, don't wear them. Next, you want to choose your vintage style. If you're dressing as a male vampire character, you'll definitely need a cape, vest, and possibly a tuxedo. And if you're dressing in a female vampire costume, you may need an elegant dress, belt, and capelet. I thought that said carpet the first time I read it. So, yeah. So the next step tells you to buy fake fangs, put them on your teeth, and then basically hiss at people and put on makeup to pretend that you're dying inside. Okay, so now we get into the actual meat of the Wikihow, how to behave like a vampire. Don't be surprised if people consider you to be off with the fairies rather than perceptive. It's hard to pull off a look, as sometimes you can look dazed rather than intent. This next step tells you to basically overreact when you're in direct sunlight. That's it. Maintain a serious disposition. So, vampires don't giggle either. If you must laugh, aim for a dark chuckle or grunt of amusement. So, basically, with doing this, like behaving like a vampire, this takes over your whole life. You can't be the funny person anymore because you're a vampire, and this is going to take control over your entire life. You can't do anything else because you have to be a vampire, and as soon as you do this, everyone will know you as the vampire person. So if you try and go back to not being a vampire, people will be like, so what's with you? So next we are going to be learning how to act like a villain. So first step, we got to get into the villainous mindset. Some example of villain archetypes are good guys turned bad guys like Two-Face, masterminds who have everything planned like John Doe, or people who get pleasure from inflicting pain like Jigsaw. Do medical research if your villain has a certain pathology so you have a better understanding of how your character would act. I want to actually get into acting like a villain, so I think we might skip to that, unless I find anything good. What is this picture? I do not like that picture. That is very unsettling. No, I do not like that. So basically, first what I want to do is get into the community Q&A, because I think there's some comedy gold there, or there's some pretty good things down there. How do I do an evil laugh? And the answer, search evil laugh videos on YouTube and practice mimicking them. Record yourself to hear how you sound. Is it just for pretending? I'm not quite sure about shooting a guy. This is just for acting and writing fiction. Do not do anything that could hurt someone or get you in trouble. This next one's pretty disturbing. Can I use these methods to joke around with my family? I'd love to act like DJ Octavio or Screenslaver around them for fun. And the answer is sure. You might have to change some things about your characters to make jokes and make sure you're not offending them. If you're going to do a costume, dumb it down and make it kind of foolish. Why would you do this around your family in the first place? Like, I get it if it's for a play or something, but why would you do it as a fun little joke on your family and friends? Like, I don't get it. So, maybe I don't understand about pretending like being like a vampire. So we're gonna get into how to act like a wolf. Looking the part. So you basically just gotta have makeup, different hairstyles, wear wolf's clothing, acting like a wolf. Observe wolves, visit the zoo, or rent out some videos. Just go onto YouTube. Or look at YouTube. Observe how wolves run, roll, walk, interact with each other, eat, etc. What can you imitate after watching them closely? Skedaddle, skedoodle, I'm back with my noodles. Walk like a wolf. Okay? Walk on all fours, that's easy. Or walk on your knees. Learn to run like the wolves. Yes, this was very helpful. Is helpful. I needed to learn how to run like wolves, and this image showed me the forward movements needed to perform this action. Submit. Jump like a wolf, so jump over stuff. Pounce, put a toy rabbit on the floor, get your hands and pouncing towards it. Be playful and active. And do this, apparently. Be playful and active. Wolves are like dogs, they're playful together. See in the dark. You need to have supernatural night vision abilities to be like a wolf. So you better start working on that. Because, if you don't have those supernatural abilities, you can't be like a wolf. Next, you gotta interact with people the way that a wolf does with other wolves. So basically growl at people. So, yeah, you need to, howl like a wolf. Eat like a wolf, so basically eat raw meat that may be able to kill you. Let's move on to acting like a witch. So basically we just want to act like all these. We want to act like oh my gosh, I just realized. I just gave people an article on how to be a furry. My day is ruined and my disappointment is immeasurable. So let's move on to how to act like a witch, why don't we? Wear colourful clothing. Grow your hair long or wear a wig. Grow out your fingernails. That looks painful and disgusting. Pale your face with makeup. Get other witch props. So basically you want to have a demon necklace, a ring, and a diamond. Those are the things that you want to act like a witch. Acting like a witch. Get magic spell books. Learn spells to cast, even though you probably won't be able to do them because you're not a witch. Collect ingredients for making potions. Build an altar if you want to. If you want to, you don't have to. That's not up to me. That's up to you. Learn about real witches. Okay, I think that's enough Wikihow. Sorry in that last bit I just went like speedy through. I only have 15 minutes, so please like the video, share the video, and if you enjoyed and want to see more, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Peace. I don't know what I was trying to do there.